media, you know what to do. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. Thanks. We got lots of stuff coming up. What's up, in this Loopy? Save with your legs media. We are back at it again. We are episode 3. We are, like I said, days away from the first stage of the Tour de France. And episode 2, I said Mark Cavendish winning stage 1. Man, I was giving the biggest hypothetical out there. You know, I just said that would be awesome. And I was just trying to put some things together with what he's doing. And, yo, it is what it is, brother. Anyway, let's get on with it. Today we're here to talk about the sprinters. Who are our sprinters for this year's Tour de France? So we have Jasper Philipsen, who's riding for, is it little track? No. Who's Jasper Philipsen riding for? Alpecin de Koning. I'm going to keep that. I made a mistake. I'm sorry. Alpecin de Koning. Mads Pedersen, little track. Dylan Groenewegen, girod'italia. Bryan Coquard, Cavendish, Arnaud De Lie, Lotto. His name's on his jersey. Who we have? Fabio Jakobsen, rides for DSM. As far as I'm concerned, it's got the best colored kits. I'm worried about the Visma bike and their jersey, tribute jersey. I just love the colors. They're very Caribbean. That's why I love the colors of DSM. 10 out of 10 for me. And then we have our Fernando Gaviria, movie star. And then Phil Bauhaus, who rides for, he got the one station in the Giro, rides for Bahrain, victorious. Arnaud Demare, who rides for Arkea, Arkea B&Bs. Have Sam Bennett, who is, he's sort of going to be on his own with Bora. Then you have Biniam Girmay, who rides for Intermarché. So we're just looking for Biniam to get that one stage, and I think the whole of Africa will be the most elated ever. That's all I need is one thing. And then last but not least, Mark Cavendish. We need Mark Cavendish to break that right. So let's go to Jasper Philipsen. Let's go back to Jasper Philipsen. So Jasper Philipsen won 4 stages last year. You can see he's wearing the green jersey. He's going to be the man that everyone's gunning for. Who can beat him? Who can beat him? So we'll just see. And I was surprised, like, Soudal Quickstep is not gonna Timilia in the end of this year. So I have to do a little digging and find out why is that so, why he's not in the team. But Remco's in the team. So Remco's in the team. I guess he's a team leader, which seems sort of weird to me because he's not really on form. But anyway, that is what it is. So Mads Pedersen, I hope that he can challenge a bit more and little track get it together a bit more so that he can challenge so that green battle, because he wasn't too far. What in the points last year, Jasper Philipsen had 377 and Mads Pedersen finishes on 258, which is a pretty big gap. That's over 100 points difference, so it wasn't even close. But third place, Bryan Coquard, who's really surprising, who just recently won a stage. I think it was in the Tour de Suisse, so that was pretty cool to see. And he had 203 points last year, finishing 3rd in the points on the points competition for the Tour de France. So Dylan Groenewegen, who rides for girod'italia, he's had some okay results this season. I really don't know what to say much about him. I mean, the guy's fast. He can produce the results, but he seems to produce the results when the finish is a little bit harder, not as much speed, but we will see. Bryan Coquard is like, it's just your wild card. And if you let him in there, like you see the Tour de Suisse, where the guys, you know, made a mistake, and I think who dropped the chain? I can't remember who dropped the chain, but someone dropped the chain and allowed him in, and he won the stage in the Tour de Suisse. So Bryan Coquard is definitely a wild card. Arnaud De Lie, he's still young. I think he's going to do okay. He may get a stage, or he just may be up there in the points. But I think the future is going to be bright for Arnaud De Lie, and he's going to be doing some things. Fabio Jakobsen, he had that horrific crash a few years ago. He's done okay. Fabio, You want to let us know how you feel?
Fabio Jakobsen, happy to be here, racing for the win.
That's Fabio Jakobsen. Fernando Gaviria. Let's talk about Fernando Gaviria. This man, when he came onto the scene, he was just fast. My favorite riders, like whenever he showed up to a race, I was like, oh my goodness, Fernando Gaviria. He's gonna upset, like whatever, he's gonna upset the apple cart, and like, you know, my favorite rider is not gonna win. And he usually, more than often, he would like win the race, and he had these long sprints. And the crazy thing, he's been trying the long sprint these last couple of months, and it just hasn't been working because he's been running out of steam. So I hope his team and him get it together and understand, dude, you sprint, that long sprint you used to have, you don't have it anymore. You gotta wait, and you gotta, like, you know, wait for that last 75 to 50 meters, because he still has the kick, but he's just going way too early, man. Come on, Fernando. Come on, bro. You get yourself a stage. Bauhaus is definitely a wild card for me. I don't think he's an all-out favorite, but he is fast, and if you give him the opportunity, you give him some daylight, he is going to take care of business. Arnaud Demare, he was doing something. I guess like he was just, I won't say a flash in the pants, but he came on and he did some things and he was just winning, and then like he just faded just as quick as it came. So I don't know what to say or to read into that, but keep my fingers crossed for Arnaud Demare, and because all of these sprinters are going to be duking it out, it's just the biggest stage in the world, and yeah, it's going to be awesome. And then we have Sam Bennett. When Sam Bennett is healthy, this man is fire, but I think he's going to struggle a little bit, because I don't think Bora is going to be supporting him as much, because the whole thing is going to be Roglic and Jai Hindley. So that's going to be the only thing for Sam Bennett. I think Sam Bennett's going to be doing like the Peter Sagan thing and pretty much on his own, and he's going to be surfing wheels and doing the best that he can. Mark Cavendish has been doing a lot of work, like he said, in the hills. So I think his goal is just to give himself a chance where sprinters normally wouldn't be around, and you know, and getting himself over the mountains. And he's done a lot of work for that. So we'll see. So you just know he's gonna, you know, it's just 2024, and the Olympics is this year. It's just so much stuff going on. It just seems like everything's gonna be grand this year. The Tour de France is always grand, but it's just gonna be even grander. So big up to Mark. And last but not least, Biniam Girmay. It's just a matter of when. We know he's gonna get a stage. It's just a matter of when. And as long as he stays out of trouble, and like these guys tend to have the moments like with all of the, it's just everyone stays upright, and you know, and everyone has a good race and everything, and no crazy or whatever, and it should be an amazing thing. So here's a look at the stages: stage 3, stage 5, stage 6, stage 8, stage 10, stage 12, stage 13, and stage 16. I'm also going to highlight stage 18, because I think that's a stage for Vinny, because the topography is more of like a classic, one-day classic. And yeah, so I don't know how it's going to go with the breakaway, but I think that's the day that Vinny can stay on, you know, as a stage where I'm going to put some money on, and I'll say Vinny's going to win stage 18. But there you go. That's my rundown of the sprinters and the green jersey contenders, and I will see you again tomorrow. Thanks for tuning in. Seems like the videos have been getting some good view and feedback, but I'm going to keep going, and tomorrow we shall have a look at the climbers. And it's hard to say who's going to go for the mountain jersey, because it just seems the guys that go for the mountain jersey just seem to come out of left field. But we're going to talk about the climbers tomorrow, and like who are. We already know who the top climbers are, but we're going to talk about some of the other climbers. Alrighty, peace out. In the Sleepy Say with your legs media. Remember to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you tomorrow for episode 4 leading up to this year's 2024 Tour de France. With your legs media, you know what to do. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. Thanks. We got lots of stuff coming up.